Laurel says, modern moral theories must be jettisoned, or at least greatly reworked, because they fail to provide guidance in extreme cases, which are precisely the times when people most need guidance. Miriam says, a moral theory, like an overcoat, can be quite useful even if it is not useful in every possible situation. Being useful in a wide variety of common circumstances is all we need from a moral theory. So it's interesting. Let's think about where they agree and where they disagree. So where they agree, they both say that these moral theories don't cover every circumstance. So moral theories don't cover every case. Don't cover every case. Now, what are they disagreeing about? Laurel's saying that's not good enough. You need the moral theories in the extreme cases. And if they're not covering that, well, we got to throw these away, come up with new ones, or at least rework them. But Miriam's saying, no. As long as they cover a broad class of cases, even if they're not covering the extreme cases, they're still useful. It's being useful in a wide variety of common circumstances is all we need from a moral theory. So not only is Miriam saying that it's useful, but she's saying it's all we need from a moral theory. So let's see what they're asking us about this. Laurel's and Miriam's statements provide the most support for the claim that they disagree about whether A, it is preferable to develop a moral theory that provides solutions to all the moral dilemmas that could arise. That does look like what they're disagreeing about, because Miriam is saying, hey, you just need the common circumstances, while Laurel says, hey, we need to find guidance in the extreme cases. So this choice looks interesting, but before we pick it, let's see if we can rule out the other choices. People abandoned earlier moral theories when they encountered dilemmas that those theories did not adequately address. So they're not making any statements. Neither of them are making any statements about why people abandoned earlier moral theories. Laurel is saying that we have to abandon current ones because they're not covering the extreme cases. Miriam says, no, moral theory is okay if it covers the common ones, the common circumstances. That's actually all you need. But they're not debating why people have abandoned earlier moral theories. So I will rule this one out. So I'm going to rule that one out. All right, C, a moral theory's adequacy depends on its ability to provide guidance in extreme cases. Now this looks even better because this is getting really to the heart of it, because Laurel says, look, if you can't provide guidance in extreme cases, throw out that thing, jettison it. It's not adequate. While Miriam says, yeah, not only is it adequate, that's all you need. So actually, I like choice C better than choice A. It is preferable to develop a moral theory that provides solutions to all the moral dilemmas that could arise. So their debate here, their statements, it's really talking about whether a moral theory is adequate or not. It's not talking about developing moral theories or how you'd want to go about developing it. So even though I kind of liked A in the beginning, I'm going to rule that out because C is looking very strong. They're debating about what makes a moral theory adequate and in terms of whether it covers extreme cases or not. Choice D, just as people need different overcoats in different climates, so too do they need different moral theories on different occasions. No, neither of them are talking about needing different moral theories in different circumstances. So I would rule that one out. C is looking very strong. Let's see what E tells us. A moral theory developed in the light of extreme cases is unlikely to provide adequate guidance in more usual cases. No, neither of them are making that argument. They're not saying, neither of them is saying on either side of the argument that, hey, if you focus on the extreme that you're not going to be able to do the common or vice versa. So rule that one out. And we should feel pretty good about picking choice C.